Hey guys, are you ready to pull out your suede boots? Maybe you're ready to wear them, but they look old and grimy from last season. With normal wear, suede boots can easily accumulate scuffs, dirt, watermarks, salt marks, and other grime. Today, I'll show you just how easy it is to clean your suede boots by using the right tools for the right job. All your boots need is a little suede TLC, so if you're ready to save your boots, let's get to it. Hey guys, my name's Evan and it's my goal to share the skills and tools needed to love your leather. We're going to follow my 3C's process to tackle the cleanliness, condition, and conservation of these boots. Let's begin. First things first, it's imperative to brush off any dirt, dust, or debris because we don't want anything on our way when we're dyeing back the color. Any old firm bristle brush will work, just make sure it's hard enough to remove the debris but not too hard that it'll ruin the suede. Surprisingly, you can actually brush back to life your genuine Sherpa lining, which can also remove lint and debris, making it nice and furry again. Let's go ahead and remove those laces so we can access the tongue. Snipping loose threads like these can elevate your boots as well, so make sure to get those guys too. A pro tip that I've found to rejuvenate your matted suede is to gently scrape it up. If you have any matted suede like this, grab yourself a hard tool. I'm using a razor blade, but you can use a dull knife as well. Any object that can gently scrape off the debris and lift up the suede fibers. Just be careful not to damage the suede by cutting into it. I know this may seem like it would damage the suede, but it's the only thing that I found to rejuvenate the fibers safely, and it actually turned out pretty well. Guys, this video was not sponsored, but it is supported by those of you who give it a thumbs up and watch it until the end. Thanks so much. You may have found that some suede fibers have scraped off, and this is completely normal, so don't worry if you start to accumulate some. Now our next step is to dye back any faded suede. These boots are black, but Fiebing's suede dye comes in all kinds of colors. I'll leave the links in the description below. And as you can see, I mix my dye solutions 2 parts alcohol to 1 part dye, and it does the job perfectly. I'll be dyeing all of the high traffic areas as needed. Anything else will turn darker after cleaning and conditioning it. That's because when leather is dry, it turns ashy, but once it's hydrated again, it often restores its original pigment. You guys want to make sure to completely dry your suede after dyeing it so it doesn't transfer, and as you can see, Fiebing's is such a high quality dye that it has absolutely no color transfer, and you may get that with other brands, so be careful. Next, let's go ahead and grab some suede cleaner and gently scrub our leather. Make sure not to soak the leather in order to prevent molding or decomposition. A little cleaner goes a long way, and don't forget to clean your midsoles. Now you may be wondering why we dyed the leather before cleaning it, and that's a valid question. The reason is that I wasn't sure if all the grime would come off by cleaning it, so dyeing it is a great way to hide any blemishes. On top of that, after you clean suede, it enables the dye to further set in and spread evenly. Now, if you're worried about secondhand boots or shoes for yourself, all you have to do is disinfect them with something like Lysol that will kill anything like athlete's foot or mold spores. Then you're good to go. Simply spray a paper towel with disinfectant and leave it in your boots for about an hour until dry. Now let's not forget about those laces. You can massage some cleaner into them and then dry them by running them through a cloth. Now on to conditioning. After we put any liquid on suede, we need to re-nap the fibers, that is, lift them back up so that they're soft and smooth. I'll be using a boar hair brush, which is thicker and harder than a horsehair brush, which enables me to rough up the suede. If that's not enough, you can move to a rubber brush, which will create friction to grab onto those fibers and force them up. If you're simply wanting to rejuvenate your suede, all you need to do is get some Suede Mink Oil Spray or Suede Renovator, and it'll bring back the super soft texture as well as provide some protection. Since these boots have a smooth leather welt, we'll be hydrating them with some leather cream. However, we never want to use this cream on suede because it'll completely ruin the texture, so let's be careful when applying it. Now, something vitally important is to maintain the form of your boots. Go ahead and insert some newspaper or plastic bags. This can keep your boots looking new for years to come. Now, all we have to do is lace back up our boots and we're just about finished, but I wanted to give you guys a bonus tip for protecting your suede. In order to protect all the work we just invested, it's wise to use a suede water and stain repellent spray to protect your boots out in the rain. This will prevent your suede from all that grime and dirt buildup, and that's really all there is to it. I'm really happy with how this smooth and supple texture turned out for this suede. Let me know what you guys think below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and if you got value today, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. Remember to love your leather.